A gentle sunrise breaks across the quiet hills as two voices awaken to a growing warmth.
I found you waiting where the day began, your fingers tracing circles in the sand. The early light was drifting on your skin, a calm reminder where true things begin.
You looked at me as if the world stood still, a tender silence moving up the hill. I stepped in closer just to feel your air, a quiet moment asking me to care.
Brushed your hair behind your sleepy eyes, a morning shimmer painted in the skies. Your voice was softer than the fading night, a mellow whisper rising with the light.
I held my breath when you leaned into view, a fleeting warmth that softly carried through. The dawn felt brighter with the space you kept, a gentle truth the morning slowly swept.
We touched the moment where our worlds restart, and felt the morning find its way to heart. The way the morning found our hearts glowing bright, pulling all our shadows back into the light. Your heartbeat rising like a steady sign, showing the place where your hopes meet mine. The way the morning found our hearts soft and new, carrying the truths we never fully knew. Hold to the sunrise where the day imparts. The way the morning found our hearts. You traced the outline of a drifting cloud, said every fear was something we allowed. But in your smile I saw the turning tide, a gentle courage pushing from inside.
I brushed your arm as golden light grew bold, a burst of warmth impossible to hold. Your breath came calmer as you whispered through, a quiet thought you only shared with you.
Your voice was trembling with a soft resolve, a subtle hope you'd waited to evolve. You said the past had kept you cold and small, but dawn arrived to break the fear of fall. I took your hand as daylight spread its glow, a growing truth we finally let show. The hills grew brighter as the wind turned warm, a growing love in cinematic form.
If every sunrise pulls our worlds apart, we'll stitch them gently with the morning's art.
The way the morning found our hearts glowing bright, pulling all our shadows back into the light. Your heartbeat rising like a steady sign, showing the place where your hopes meet mine. The way the morning found our hearts soft and new, carrying the truths we never fully knew. Hold to the sunrise where the day imparts. The way the morning found our hearts. Tell me the light won't fade when fears return. Tell me your heart still keeps the lessons learned. Tell me the day won't steal the warmth we start. Tell me your love won't slip behind the chart.
The morning holds the truth of beating heart.
Hold the line,
Keep the spark, break the dark.
Let every sunrise light our watermark. The way the morning found our hearts glowing bright, pulling all our shadows back into the light. Your heartbeat rising like a steady sign, showing the place where your hopes meet mine. The way the morning found our hearts soft and new, carrying the truth we never fully knew. Hold to the sunrise where the day imparts. The way the morning found our hearts. Found our hearts. Found our hearts. Found our hearts. A warm breeze drifts through towering redwoods as two voices arise with the morning.
I caught your shadow by the old trail bend. Your boots were muddy from the night's loose end. You said the forest felt like something new, a hidden calling pulling straight from you.
The leaves were shaking with the rising light, a gentle chorus waking in our sight. I stepped beside you as the hillside shone, a soft reminder we're not walking alone.
You touched the bark where time had carved its name, 1,000 rings all telling where we came. Your voice was drifting with the mountain air, a steady compass keeping me aware. The path was winding like an open fade, a moving line that dared us not to wait. I heard your laughter echo through the trees, a ringing sound that felt like gentle pleas. Oh, we chased the breeze across the rising pines and felt the pull beyond the redwood lines. Run beyond the redwood lines, take my hand, let the world remind us how to understand. Your heartbeat pounding like a traveling sign, pulling me forward where our dreams align. Run beyond the redwood lines, don't look back, follow every whisper on the winding track. Hold to the rhythm where our hope refines. Run beyond the redwood lines.
Crossed a river with a fearless stride, said every cold shock wakes you up inside. I saw your breath turn into silver steam, a fleeting symbol of the life we dream.
The moss was glowing on the shaded ground, a muted lantern humming without sound. I took your hand before the moment passed, a simple truth we both were meant to grasp. Your eyes were gleaming with a newfound spark, a rising flame inside the forest dark. You said the journey's where the stories live, it takes our fear and teaches how to give. We climbed the switchbacks with a growing pace, the wind wrote patterns on your glowing face. I felt the daylight gather in your chest, a quiet claim that things would shift for best.
If every trail reveals what heart defines, we'll chase it raw beyond the redwood lines. Run beyond the redwood lines, take my hand, let the world remind us how to understand. Your heartbeat pounding like a traveling sign, pulling me forward where our dreams align. Run beyond the redwood lines, don't look back, follow every whisper on the winding track. Hold to the rhythm where our hope refines. Run beyond the redwood lines. 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 Tell me the climb won't steal what we've grown. Tell me these hills won't leave us here alone. Tell me the wind won't carry you far. Tell me you'll follow every guiding star. The forest holds the truths of who we are. Keep the trail, never fail,
lift your eyes,
see the ride.
let every heartbeat echo through the pines. Run beyond the redwood lines, take my hand, let the world remind us how to understand. Your heartbeat pounding like a traveling sign, pulling me forward where our dreams align. Run beyond the redwood lines, don't look back, follow every whisper on the winding track. Hold to the rhythm where our hope refines. Run beyond the redwood lines.
Redwood lines.
Run beyond the redwood lines.
Redwood lines. Redwood lines.
Redwood lines. A pale blue haze lifts across the room as two distant voices drift toward each other.
I saw you standing where the low light fell, a fading outline caught between a spell. Your shadow floated like a whispered line, a quiet moment slipping out of time.
The dust was swirling in the window glow, like all the memories we used to know. I reached but paused before you turned your head, afraid the silence might break what we said. Your presence in the shifting blue. The air was trembling as it moved to you. Your voice was quiet as a drifting chord, a gentle sign that couldn't be ignored. The room was breathing like a living thing, a soft pulse hidden in its fragile. I traced your outline through the fading air, a distant warmth that told me you were there. We touched the shadows where our thoughts convened, and felt the blue between us turn serene. Floating through the blue between us, slowly near, losing every moment we once held in fear. Heartbeat drifting like a whispered sign, pulling me gently past the borderline. Floating through the blue between us, soft and wide, letting all the fragile pieces coincide. Hold to the stillness where our hopes can lean. Floating through the blue between us.
You touched the curtain where the shadows stay, a trembling motion in the light they made. You said the hardest part was letting go of all the versions of ourselves we know.
I stepped in closer just to feel your breath, a fragile rhythm dancing close to death. But in that moment, drifting slow and true, I felt the echo pulling back to you. Your eyes were shining with a quiet ache, a subtle tremor only I could wake. You said the distance wasn't what it seemed, it only formed where broken moments streamed. I let your whispers settle on my skin, a gentle tremble stirring deep within. The room grew brighter as the air unfurled, a tiny universe reshaped our world. If every whisper hides a place unseen, we'll drift along the space that lies between. Floating through the blue between us, slowly near, losing every moment we once held in fear. Heartbeat drifting like a whispered sign, pulling me gently past the borderline. Floating through the blue between us, soft and wide, letting all the fragile pieces coincide. Hold to the stillness where our hopes can lean. Floating through the blue between us.
Tell me you'll stay when shadows breathe
drift until the silence takes the blame. Hold the air, keep it there. Pull me through, closer to you. Let every fragile moment fall to blue. Floating through the blue between us, slowly near, losing every moment we once held in fear. Heartbeat drifting like a whispered sign, pulling me gently past the borderline. Floating through the blue between us, soft and wide, letting all the fragile pieces coincide. Hold to the stillness where our hopes can lean. Floating through the blue between us.
Through the blue, through the blue. Golden leaves drift across an open valley as two voices rise like memories returning with the fall. You walked the meadow with a careful stride. The sun was pouring amber on your side. Your breath was swirling like a rising thread, a gentle longing speaking words unsaid. I followed close behind your quiet pace, a distant yearning shaping through your face. The breeze was humming tales we used to hold, an echo forming in the fields of gold.
You touched a flower as it brushed your hand, a fragile bloom you tried to understand. Your voice came drifting in a trembling sigh, a subtle memory you let multiply. I stepped beside you just to feel your air, a tender rhythm pulling on your stare. The valley shimmered with a story told, a deeper truth inside the fields of gold.
We traced the silence where our hearts controlled, and felt the echoes we had never told. The echoes we left in the fields of gold, warm and wide, carrying the moments that we used to hide. Your heartbeat rising like a violin line, pulling me softly where our fates align. The echoes we left in the fields of gold, bright and true, holding every shadow that belonged to you. Stay in the sunlight where the past unfolds, the echoes we left in the fields of gold. You brushed your hair as autumn winds grew bold, a quiet shiver breaking through the cold. Your voice was colored by the fading hue, a soft admission drifting back to you. I touched your shoulder with a steady grace, a simple hope reflected in your face. The strings around us sang a tale untold, a whispered promise in the fields of gold.
Your eyes were glowing in the shifting breeze, a little warmth that brought me to my knees. You said the past was heavy on your chest, but here the valley helped you breathe and rest. I took your hand before the moment fled, a vow unspoken through the things we said. The wind grew louder as the story rolled, a moving hymn across the fields of gold. If every sunrise lets our hearts unfold, we'll walk together through the fields fields of gold. The echoes we left in the fields of gold, warm and wide, carrying the moments that we used to hide. Your heartbeat rising like a violin line, pulling me softly where our fates align. The echoes we left in the fields of gold, bright and true, holding every shadow that belonged to you. Stay in the sunlight where the past unfolds. The echoes we left in the fields of gold. Tell me the wind won't steal what we have grown. Tell me your heart won't wander off alone. Tell me the truth won't fade in autumn's cold. The valley keeps the love we can't withhold. Hold the line, make it shine.
Say my name.
Let every sunrise join our hearts again. The echoes we left in the fields of gold, warm and wide, carrying the moments that we used to hide. Your heartbeat rising like a violin line, pulling me softly where our fates align. The echoes we left in the fields of gold, bright and true, holding every shadow that belonged to you. Stay in the sunlight where the past unfolds. The echoes we left in the fields of gold. Fields of gold. A pale nighttime glow rests softly in a quiet room, as two voices drift into fragile warmth.
I saw your shadow on the trembling wall, a quiet outline barely seen at all. Your breath was floating like a fragile haze, a softened ember from our fading days.
I stepped in closer just to sense your air, a gentle rhythm trembling everywhere. Your name was living in the muted light, a whispered truth awakening the night. You touched the curtain with a shaky hand, a tiny motion I could understand. Your voice was softer than the lamplight shade, a fading echo that the stillness made.
I felt your presence leaning into mine, a subtle warmth along a fragile line. The quiet held us in its steady glow, a tender calm the darkness chose to show.
We traced the silence where our feelings flow, and met the whispers in the lamplight glow.
Whispers of you in the lamplight glow, soft and clear, holding every memory that brought us here. Your heartbeat drifting like a distant plea, pulling the quiet deeper into me. Whispers of you in the lamplight glow, warm and slow, carrying the secrets only night can know.
a circle on the wooden floor, a tiny signal asking me for more. Your eyes were glowing with a timid spark, a subtle brightness blooming through the dark.
I touched your fingers with a steady grace, a quiet anchor in this fragile space. You breathed the truth your lips could barely show, a trembling vow inside the lamplight glow.
Your voice grew warmer with a gentle sigh, a hint of courage drifting slow and shy. You said your heart had wandered through the cold, but in this moment found a place to hold.
I leaned in closer just to feel you stay, a blooming warmth that took the fear away.
The lamplight shimmered with a softened throat, a deeper pull beneath the whispers flow. If every quiet hides the truths we owe, we'll speak them gently in the lamplight glow.
Whispers of you in the lamplight glow, soft and clear, holding every memory that brought us here. Your heartbeat drifting like a distant plea, pulling the quiet deeper into me. Whispers of you in the lamplight glow, warm and slow, carrying the secrets only night can know. Hold to the moment where our shadows grow. Whispers of you in the lamplight glow. Shadows sway.
Tell me the truth won't hide from what we've grown.
Tell me tonight I won't be left alone.
The lamplight keeps the truths we've always known.
Hold me near, stay with me,
soft and free.
Let every whisper shape our memory.
Whispers of you in the
lamplight glow, soft and clear, holding every memory that brought us here. Your heartbeat drifting like a distant plea, pulling the quiet deeper into me. Whispers of you in the lamplight glow, warm and slow, carrying the secrets only night can know. Hold to the moment where our shadows grow. Whispers of you in the lamplight glow. Lamplight glow. Golden leaves drift across an open valley, as two voices rise like memories returning with the fall. You walked the meadow with a careful stride, the sun was pouring amber on your side. Your breath was swirling like a rising thread, a gentle longing speaking words unsaid.
I follow close behind your quiet pace, a distant yearning shaping through your face. The breeze was humming tales we used to hold, an echo forming in the fields of gold. You touched a flower as it brushed your hand, a fragile bloom you try to understand. Your voice came drifting in a trembling sigh, a subtle memory you then multiply. I stepped beside you just to feel your air, a tender rhythm pulling on your stare. The valley shimmered with a story told, a deeper truth inside the fields of gold.
We traced the silence where our hearts control, and felt the echoes we had never told. Whoa. The echoes we left in the fields of gold, warm and wide, carrying the moments that we used to hide. Your heartbeat rising like a violent line, pulling me softly where our fates align. The echoes we left in the fields of gold.
You brushed your hair as autumn winds grew bold, a quiet shiver breaking through the cold. Your voice was colored by the fading hue, a soft admission drifting back to you. I touched your shoulder with a steady grace, a simple hope reflected in your face. The strings around us sang a tale untold, a whispered promise in the fields of gold. Your eyes were glowing in the shifting breeze, a little warmth that brought me to my knees. You said the past was heavy on your chest, but here the valley helped you breathe and rest. I took your hand before the moment fled, a vow unspoken through the things we said. The wind grew louder as the story rolled, a moving hymn across the fields of gold. If every sunrise lets our hearts unfold, we'll walk together through the fields of gold. Echoes we left in the fields of gold, warm and wide, carrying the moments that we used to hide. Your heartbeat rising like a violent line, pulling me softly where our fates align. The echoes we left in the fields of gold. Keeps the love we can't withhold. Hold the light,
make it shine,
keep the flame.
say my name.
Let every sunrise join our hearts again. The echoes we left in the fields of gold, warm and wide, carrying the moments that we used to hide. Your heartbeat rising like a violent line, pulling me softly where our fates align. The echoes we left in the fields of gold. The echoes we left in the fields of gold, warm and wide, carrying the moments that we used to hide. Your heartbeat rising like a violent line, pulling me softly where our fates align. The echoes we left in the fields of gold.
glowing horizon of neon dust flickers across a silent cyber frontier.
I rode the ridge where broken circuits burn, the wasteland humming at each fading turn. Your trail was marked with sparks of cobalt blue, a silent oath that I was meant to view.
The old world rusted under metal skies, a dying truth behind your steady eyes. I followed shadows that your boots had traced, a ghostly path across the glowing waste.
You crossed the scrapyards with a steady grace, your silhouette lit by a violet trace. A distant scanner hummed across the sand, as if it knew the value held in hand.
Your voice slipped through the wires of the night, a quiet signal lost beyond the light.
I felt your pulse right through the dusty air, a coded message only I could bear.
We tracked the echoes through the fractured land
And felt the future tightening its hand.
Ghost riders of the neon dust, calling through, chasing the secrets only built for two. Your heartbeat glowing like a phantom sign, guiding my footsteps till our fates align. Ghost riders of the neon dust, riding slow through every shadow where the lost winds go. Hold to the code we carve from steel and trust. Ghost riders of the neon dust. You left a marker by the shattered rail, a dying beacon from a world gone pale. I touched it gently with a careful hand, and heard your whisper echo through the sand.
Your breath was folded in the static sigh of towers crumbling toward a cobalt sky. I read the map you etched along the beat, a path of ruin threaded through your dream. Your voice came rolling like a desert storm, a rising signal that refused to warn. But still I followed where your shadow led, through rusting cities built for the dead. You caught my hand where broken towers stood, and said the truth was never meant for good. Your gaze reflected in the neon glow, a burning memory you could never show.
If every circuit hides the truth we chased, we'll ride until the world becomes erased.
Ghost riders of the neon dust, calling through, chasing the secrets only built for two. Your heartbeat glowing like a phantom sign, guiding my footsteps till our fates align. Ghost riders of the neon dust, riding slow through every shadow where the lost winds go. Hold to the code we carve from steel and trust. Ghost riders of the neon dust.
your flame.
Tell me you'll speak.
Tell me you'll speak when they call your name.
Tell me the night won't fracture your will.
Tell me your shadow lingers with me still.
Our coded truth survive the silent kill. Hold the light.
Guitars to slide.
Speak my name.
Let every shadow testify.
Our claim. Ghost riders of the neon dust, calling through, chasing the secrets only built for two. Your heart be glowing like a phantom sign, guiding my footsteps till our fates align. Ghost riders of the neon dust, riding slow through every shadow where the lost winds go. Hold to the code we carve from steel and trust. Ghost riders of the neon dust. Ghost riders of the neon dust.
Ghost riders.
Neon dust.
Dim twilight drifts across an empty field as two voices rise like fading constellations.
I watched you standing where the skyline bends, your silhouette dissolving at the ends. The evening shimmered on your quiet breath, a fragile rhythm brushing close to death. I took a step into your glowing haze, a drifting warmth wrapped in electric phase. Your eyes were mirrored in the fading light, a silent signal rising through the night.
Traced a line across a trembling sky, a fading comet hanging soft and shy. Your voice was woven with the night's embrace, a whispered truth shaping the fragile space.
I felt your presence drifting into mine, a quiet pulse along a fragile line. The air between us hummed with gentle touch, a distant warmth we never held too much. We held the moment where our calmness clutched, and felt the patterns in the air we touched. Patterns in the air we almost touched, drifting near, holding every echo we were meant to hear.
Your heartbeat pulsing like a softened spark,
Pulling me gently through the rising dark. Patterns in the air we almost touched, warm and slow, carrying the secrets only silence knows. Float in the shimmer where our feelings clutched. Patterns in the air we almost touched.
brushed your fingers through the cooling breeze, as if the night could answer every tease. Your words came shaping like a distant hum, a quiet calling asking me to come. I stepped beside you while the shadows grew, a glowing outline tracing over you. The scent like wind was whispering your thought, a drifting secret longing to be caught. Your voice was trembling with a quiet glow, a little ember you were scared to show. You said the past kept threading in your chest, a woven ache you never could arrest. I touched your arm to let the moment stay, a drifting calm that wouldn't slip away. The air around us lit with gentle crush, a swelling warmth we barely dared to touch.
If every silence keeps our feelings clutched, we'll read the patterns in the air we touched. Patterns in the air we almost touched, drifting near, holding every echo we were meant to hear. Your heartbeat pulsing like a softened spark, pulling me gently through the rising dark. Patterns in the air we almost touch, warm and slow, carrying the secrets only silence knows. Float in the shimmer where our feelings clutched. Patterns in the air we almost touch. Tell me the night won't crack what we've begun. Tell me the light won't fade when the shadows run.
Tell me the air won't scatter what we trust.
Tell me the truth won't crumble into dust. Keep it slow,
Let it glow,
hold the spark,
guide the dark.
let every silence weave the subtle mark. Patterns in the air we almost touched, drifting near, holding every echo we were meant to hear. Your heartbeat pulsing like a softened spark, pulling me gently through the rising dark. Patterns in the air we almost touch, warm and slow, carrying the secrets only silence knows. Float in the shimmer where our feelings clutched. Patterns in the air we almost touch, almost touch, almost touched. Almost touched. Cold moonlight reflects off an empty hallway as two voices step into a fragile confession.
You stood behind the door with shaking breath, a quiet moment hanging close to death. Your shadow trembled on the wooden frame, a silent echo whispering my name.
I took a step but didn't make a sound. The empty floorboards groaned beneath the ground. Your eyes were glass with something barely said, a memory carved where our shadows met.
You touched the doorknob with a fragile hold, as if your fingers feared the truth untold. Your voice came breaking like a hidden thread, a trembling sound you barely meant to shed.
I held the air between your doubt and mine, a fragile tension drawn across a line. The hallway tightened with a quiet thread, a calm collapsing where our shadows met.
We faced the silence where our past was said, and found the darkness where our truths had slept. Beyond the door where our shadows met, cold and near, holding all the moments we were forced to fear. Your heartbeat trembling in a broken beat, pulling me deeper where our faults repeat. Beyond the door where our shadows met, torn and slow, carrying the pieces neither dared to show. Hold to the echoes time won't let forget. Behind the door where our shadows met.
You wiped a tear before it reached your chin, a sign you'd held too much beneath your skin. Your voice was softer than the creaking air, a crushed admission you were meant to share.
I reached for stop before I touched your hand, a quiet mercy you could understand. The moonlight tilted with a tinted thread, a fragile truth where our shadows met.
Your eyes were burning with a haunted gleam, a restless anger buried in a dream. You said forgiveness wasn't built for you, a broken promise you could not undo.
I stepped drifting closer just to feel your tone. A quiet proof you never stood alone. The way between us pressed against the dead, a rising ache where our shadows met. Our shadows met. Beyond the door where our shadows met, cold and near, holding all the moments we were forced to fear. Your heartbeat trembling in a broken beat, pulling me deeper where our faults repeat. Beyond the door where our shadows met, torn and slow, carrying the pieces neither dared to show. Hold to the echoes time won't let forget. Behind the door where our shadows met. Behind the door where our shadows met.
Tell me the night won't steal what's left of truth, even me. Tell me your heart won't hide behind its youth.
Tell me the fear won't bury what we said.
Tell me the words won't sink inside your head.
The shadows hold the things we left unsaid.
Lift the blame,
Call my name.
hold me tight.
Let every silence pull us into light. Beyond the door where our shadows met, cold and near, holding all the moments we were forced to fear. Your heartbeat trembling in a broken beat, pulling me deeper where our faults repeat. Beyond the door where our shadows met, torn and slow, carrying the pieces neither dared to show. Hold to the echoes time won't let forget. Behind the door where our shadows met. Behind the door where our shadows met.
Shadows met. Shadows met.
The ridge awakens in the golden dawn as two voices echo across the valley.
I climbed the trail where the Timberline breaks, a view so endless it could hold our aches. Your tracks were carved into the morning frost, a steady rhythm through the cliffs we crossed.
The mountain shimmered with a silent roar, a quiet promise of the heights in store. I saw your shadow on the rising stone, a fearless outline walking toward the unknown.
I felt the sunrise blooming on the peaks, a rush of color pulling through the creeks. Your voice was echoing along the ridge, a subtle hum beneath the wooden bridge. The wind was racing through the open blue, a strong reminder where my thoughts go to you. I touched the earth and felt the tremor climb, a stirring truth beating out of time.
We chased the echo where the wild hearts fly, felt our courage reach into the sky.
Higher than the Timberline sky, we rise, running through the sunlight where the brave soul flies. Your heartbeat rolling like a mountain drum, calling me onward where the wild becomes. Higher than the Timberline sky, don't fall. Every breath is louder than the canyon call. Hold to the fire where our hopes will lie. Higher than the Timberline sky. You crossed a glacier with a steady stride, said every ache would turn to fear to pride. Your breath was glowing in the frigid air, a steady rhythm pushing past despair.
I stepped in closer just to share the chill. A rising courage neither could distill. We watched the shadows bend along the slopes, a moving mural shaped by all our hopes. Your voice came lifting through the icy crest, a roaring warmth inside my fragile chest. You said the peaks hold stories in their bones of broken wanderers carving out new tones. I held your hand as sunlight struck the stone, a sudden brightness neither faced alone. The valley opened like a written vow, a place that let our spirit show us how. If every summit hides a truth to try, we'll climb until the meaning meets the sky.
Higher than the Timberline sky, we rise, running through the sunlight where the brave soul flies. Your heartbeat rolling like a mountain drum, calling me onward where the wild becomes. Higher than the Timberline sky, don't fall. Every breath is louder than the canyon call. Hold to the fire where our hopes will lie. Higher than the Timberline sky. The truth we have maintained. Let every heartbeat echo through the pine. Higher than the Timberline sky, we rise, running through the sunlight where the brave soul flies. Your heartbeat rolling like a mountain drum, calling me onward where the wild becomes. Higher than the Timberline sky, don't fall. Every breath is louder than the canyon call. Hold to the fire where our hopes rely. Higher than the Timberline.
A golden sun dips across the lawn, open road as two voices rise with the turning wheel.
You packed your suitcase by the old front gate, your eyes were racing like you couldn't wait. The morning sunlight shimmered on your skin, a quiet day to let a new life in.
I grabbed the keys and tossed a careful smile. You said let's drive until we cross a mile. The world looked brighter through your fearless grin, a restless spark reminding where we've been.
You leaned your elbow on the window frame, the breeze was humming as it called your name. You laughed and melted with the open sky, a sound the highway couldn't let pass by. I touched your shoulder when the road bent west, a gentle moment I could not resist. The sunrise danced along your glowing hair, a fleeting magic only strangers share. We felt the engine pull the world nearby,
and let the highway teach our hearts to fly.
Highways where our footsteps learn to fly, rolling free, carrying the stories who were meant to be. A heartbeat pounding like a traveling drum, pulling me forward where the miles become highways where our footsteps learn to fly, warm and wide, holding every promise
a solar tap. Your voice was glowing with a restless spark, a hint of daylight pushing through the dark.
I watched your smile turn into something new, a little braver than you meant it to. The passing fences blurred into the air,
A fleeting truth we didn't have to share.
your hands were tapping to the radio beat, a little rhythm only you complete. You said the past was something you outgrew, but every mile rewrote a part of you. I touched your wrist as if to match the tone, a subtle warmth that made the highway known. The sun grew brighter with each state we passed, a moving canvas painted wide and vast. If every sunrise keeps the journey high,
We'll chase the colors where the miles reply.
highways where our footsteps learn to fly, rolling free, carrying the stories who were meant to be. A heartbeat pounding like a traveling drum, pulling me forward where the miles become highways where our footsteps learn to fly, warm and wide, holding every promise, waiting in the ride, hold to the sunlight where the moments tie. Highways where our footsteps learn to fly.
Tell me the road won't take our joy away.
Tell me we'll chase the colors in the day.
Ooh, tell me the ride won't break what we survive.
Tell me the distance keeps our hope alive.
The highway holds the dreams we wanna drive. Keep the wheel,
Let it feel,
don't deny.
let every mile become the reason why. Highways where our footsteps learn to fly, rolling free, carrying the stories who were meant to be. Your heartbeat pounding like a traveling drum, pulling me forward where the miles become highways where our footsteps learn to fly, warm and wide, holding every promise, waiting in the ride, hold to the sunlight where the moments tie. Highways where our footsteps learn to fly. Learn to fly.
Learn to fly. Learn to fly. A peach color horizon glows as two voices rise with the ocean breeze.
I found you waiting where the shoreline bends, your sandals bury where the soft tide ends.
The water shimmered on your open palm, a tiny gesture quietly disarming calm.
Your breathing follow where the ripples lay, a gentle rhythm shaped by ocean sway.
I step beside you as the foam untwined, a drifting pool that settled on my mind. You watch the sunlight scatter on the blue, a trembling motion sliding back to you.
The wind was threading softly through your hair, a quiet moment shimmering in there.
I felt your presence glowing in the sand, a silken warmth that brushed against my hand.
Your gaze was somewhere far beyond the waves, a fragile hope the gentle shoreline saves. We traced the echoes where the tides uplift,
And felt our hearts begin their subtle shift.
Shorelines where our echoes drift, calling near, softly turning moments we once held in fear. Your heartbeat swelling like a summer tide,
Pulling me forward where our thoughts collide.
shorelines where our echoes drift, calm and wide, carrying the questions we once tried to hide. Hold to the shimmer where the night is swift.
Shorelines where our echoes drift.
waves were humming with a fading tune, a quiet echo underneath the moon.
You touched the seashell like a fragile vow, a simple truth we had to face somehow. Your voice was trembling with a soft release, a shifting tide where broken thoughts find peace. I watched the colors gathering in your eyes, a muted sunrise hidden in disguise.
Your steps were sinking softly in the foam, like every ache was drifting further home.
You said the ocean taught you how to feel, it breaks and builds you with a turning wheel. I held your hand before the moment passed, and felt the breeze grow warmer in its cast. The shoreline shimmered with a deeper gleam, as if it carried pieces of our dream. If every ripple hides the shift we missed, we'll follow softly where our hearts insist. Shorelines where our echoes drift, calling near, softly turning moments we once held in fear. Your heartbeat swelling like a summer tide, pulling me forward where our thoughts collide. Shorelines where our echoes drift, calm and wide, carrying the questions we once tried to hide. Hold to the shimmer where the night is swift. Shorelines where our echoes drift. Tell me the tide won't pull your voice away.
Tell me you'll stay when daylight starts to stray.
Tell me the waves won't wash our meaning thin.
Tell me the shoreline lets us start again. The ocean keeps the truths
That live within. Hold the sea, drift with me. Let every echo find its place inside.
Shorelines where our echoes drift, calling near, softly turning moments we once held in fear. Your heartbeat swelling like a summer tide, pulling me forward where our thoughts collide. Shorelines where our echoes drift, coming wide, carrying the questions we once tried to hide. Hold to the shimmer where the night is swift.
Shorelines where our echoes drift.
Echoes drift, echoes drift. A dim midnight glow fills the room as two voices drift closer across the quiet. You sat beside me with your head tilted low, your fingers tracing rhythm soft and slow. The night was humming in a gentle tone, a quiet pulse we didn't face alone.
You whispered something that the dark could keep, a tender secret sinking calm and deep. I leaned in closer just to feel your air, a subtle longing floating everywhere.
You played a chord that made the silence break, a gentle tremble only truth could make. Your voice was glowing like a velvet line, a steady warmth that wrapped itself in mine.
I felt your heartbeat drifting through your hand, a quiet signal I could understand. The room grew softer while your rhythm stayed, a fragile moment barely even made.
We held the tension where the dark repeats, and felt the night move between our heartbeats. Midnight between our heartbeats drawing near, letting every whisper wipe away the fear. Your voice unfolding like a gentle tide, pulling me closer where our truths collide. Night between our heartbeats, soft and slow, carrying the words we're not prepared to show. Hold to the quiet where the stillness meets. Midnight our heartbeats. You trace the outline of a fading note, a quiet promise rising in your throat. You said the past had kept you locked inside, but now the rhythm let your heart confide.
I saw the meaning in your trembling smile, a distant longing walking back in style. Your touch was honest, tender, and it's sweet, a simple vow the midnight chose to keep.
Your eyes were holding something soft and true, a little spark that fell in shades of blue. You said forgiveness takes a steady hand, and every heartbeat helps us understand.
I held your wrist and felt the moment stay, a quiet ache we let unfold its way. The night breeze softly falling into place,
a gentle truth reflected in your face. If every shadow hides the words we see, we'll let them surface where our pulses speak. Midnight between our heartbeats drawing near, letting every whisper wipe away the fear. Your voice unfolding like a gentle tide, pulling me closer where our truths collide. Mine between our heartbeats, soft and slow, carrying the words we're not prepared to show. Hold to the quiet where the stillness meets. Midnight between our heartbeats. Steady fight.
Tell me you'll hold words as we disappear.
Tell me the truth won't vanish when we part.
Tell me you'll speak the beating of your heart.
The midnight keeps the vows we dare to start.
Hold my hand,
understand,
keep me close,
let it expose.
let every heartbeat show the love we chose.
Midnight beat between our heartbeats drawing near, letting every whisper wipe away the fear. Your voice unfolding like a gentle tide, pulling me closer where our truths collide. Night beat between our heartbeats, soft and slow, carrying the words we're not prepared to show. Hold to the quiet where the stillness meets. Midnight between our heartbeats, between our heartbeats.
Between our heartbeats,
Between our heartbeats,
between our heartbeats.
between our heartbeats. A cool morning breeze cuts through empty avenues as two voices rise with familiar honesty. You sat beside the corner of 5th and Main, your coffee cooling in the autumn rain, your jacket collar hiding half your face, a quiet shelter in a crowded place.
You tapped your fingers on the metal rail, a steady rhythm telling half your tale. I stepped in closer just to meet your eyes, a little truth unraveling in disguise.
You watched the buses roll across the street, said every start begins with cold defeat. Your voice was gentle when you breathed a sigh, a whispering moment drifting soft and shy.
I held my mug and let the steam drift through, a cloud of warmth that kept me close to you. The city paused a little in its stride, as if it felt the shift we couldn't hide.
We touched the stories that we left undone, and felt the sidewalk pull us into one. Sidewalk stories we never finished, soft and real, pieces of the moments we were scared to feel. Your heartbeat pacing with the downtown signs, pulling me closer where the truth aligns. Sidewalk stories we never finished, worn but true, carrying the echoes that belong to you. Hold to the moments that the city furnished,
scars from your fading sleeves. Said letting go is harder than believe. Your words came broken like a fragile string, a melody the quiet morning couldn't sing. I touched your shoulder with a grounded tone, a simple signal saying you're not alone. The street lamp shimmered with a silver flame, reflecting pieces of what we became.
Your eyes were drifting through the foggy air, as if you saw a life that wasn't there. You said the past kept knocking on your door, a shadowed memory you try to ignore.
I let the moment settle in my chest, a quiet truth we hadn't yet addressed. The city breathed us in and let us stand, two fragile stories written hand in hand.
If every question finds a place to land, we'll face them softly where our truths expand. Sidewalk stories we never finished, soft and real, pieces of the moments we were scared to feel. Your heartbeat pacing with the downtown signs, pulling me closer where the truth aligns. Sidewalk stories we never finished, one but true, carrying the echoes that belong to you. Hold to the moments that the city furnished. Sidewalk stories we never finished. Tell me the past won't twist our good intent.
Tell me the truth won't fade behind the rain. Tell me that healing doesn't come with pain. The sidewalk holds the pieces we retain. Hold the fear,
Bring it near,
keep the beat,
feel the street.
let every heartbeat echo down the street.
Sidewalk stories we never finished, soft and real, pieces of the moments we were scared to feel. Your heartbeat pacing with the downtown signs, pulling me closer where the truth aligns. Sidewalk stories we never finished, one but true, carrying the echoes that belong to you. Hold to the moments that the city furnished. Sidewalk stories we never finished.
never finished.
Never
Never finished.
A dim lantern burns in a fog-covered forest as two voices enter the gloom. I found your lantern where the branches froze, the ember flickering like a secret note. Your footsteps scattered in the silver dew, a crooked trail that led me back to you.
The forest whispered in a hollow tune, a quiet warning shaped beneath the moon. I touched the bark where you had carved a sign, a cryptic mark between your fate and mine.
You walk the shadows where the fog runs deep,
A place where long forgotten stories sleep.
your voice was drifting through the tangled air, a trembling rhythm shaped by old despair. I traced the path you left along the roots, a haunting echo in your worn out boots. The lantern shimmered with a fragile plea and pulled me close
Beneath the lantern tree,
We felt the forest breathing in its plea and stepped through shadows of what used to be. Shadows beneath the lantern lantern trees, calling back, guiding us gently down the long lost track. Your heartbeat trembling like a distant cry, pulling me closer where the secrets lie. Shadows beneath the lantern trees, soft and cold, holding the stories we were never told. Follow the whispers floating on the breeze. Shadows beneath the lantern tree. You left a ribbon where the branches bend,
a fragile marker of a truth you'd send.
the forest shifted with the restless eye,
A rolling movement neither could deny. I held the ribbon as the night grew dim, a quiet note rising from every limb. Your name was etched across the trembling sound, a haunted echo curling through the ground. Your voice came rising like a distant flame,
a soft ignition carrying my name.
you said the past was twisting in the leaves, a haunted memory no daylight grieves.
I heard your pulse through every branch and vine, a subtle rhythm threading into mine.
The forest pulled us through its woven plea,
A fate unfolding under lantern tree. If every shadow hides a memory, we'll chase them all beneath the lantern tree. Shadows beneath the lantern trees, calling back, guiding us gently down the long lost track. Your heartbeat trembling like a distant cry, pulling me closer where the secrets lie. Shadows beneath the lantern trees, soft and cold, holding the stories we were never told. Follow the whispers floating on the breeze. Shadows beneath the lantern tree. Steady fire.
tell me you'll walk through every shadow and mire.
Tell me the truth won't drown in hidden pleas.
Tell me your heart still beats beneath the trees. The lantern keeps whatever darkness frees. Hold the flame,
Speak my name,
call the light, break the night.
let every shadow fall into the light. Shadows beneath the lantern trees, calling back, guiding us gently down the long lost track. Your heartbeat trembling like a distant cry, pulling me closer where the secrets lie. Shadows beneath the lantern trees, soft and cold, holding the stories we were never told. Follow the whispers floating on the breeze. Shadows beneath the lantern trees.
Trees.
Dim bar lights flicker across empty tables as two voices rise through the warmth of midnight air.
You stirred your drink with half a weary grin, as if the night's confession might begin.
Your eyes were glowing in the neon gloom, a quiet spark surviving in the room.
I slid my chair a little closer in, a subtle gesture letting trust begin. Your breath was warm with something undefined, a hidden truth you hadn't yet outlined. You tapped your finger on the barroom glass, a tiny rhythm letting courage pass.
Your voice
Came trembling in a low release, a tender ache that barely spoke of peace. I matched your cadence with a gentle hum, a soulful echo of what's yet to come. The room fell silent as your fears broke through, a quiet space that only held us two.
we faced the moment when the night withdrew and felt the truth. The midnight pulled us to.
After midnight,
Our voices learned the truth,
soft and clear,
letting all the secrets finally reappear. Your heartbeat moving like a low soul tune,
pulling me closer in the smoky room.
After midnight, our voices learned the truth,
Slow and deep,
breaking through the shadows we were scared to keep.
hold to the softness where confessions soothe.
After midnight, our voices learned the truth.
You trace the outline of your faded past, a list of wounds you thought would always last. Your tone grew warmer as the hours bled, a kind of honesty the night made spread.
I touched your wrist before you looked away,
a simple anchor keeping fears at bay.
Your breath fell steady as your gaze withdrew,
A broken piece revealing something true.
your voice grew quiet like a softened storm,
A trembling heat that slowly turned to warm.
You said forgiveness wasn't built for you, but maybe here the night could make it true. I leaned in closer just to hold your frame,
A subtle bravery you tried to tame.
the smoky air turned golden in its youth,
A perfect hour for opening the truth.
if every silence brings a deeper cue,
We'll break it gently like the night breaks through.
after midnight, our voices learn the truth, soft and clear, letting all the secrets finally reappear. Your heartbeat moving like a low soul tune, pulling me closer in the smoky room. After midnight, our voices learn the truth, slow and deep, breaking through the shadows we were scared to keep. Hold to the softness where confessions soothe. After midnight, our voices learn the truth.
fate like we once feared.
Tell me your voice won't hide when mornings start.
Tell me the night won't steal your open heart.
The midnight keeps the truths we can't unchart. Hold the sound,
keep it round,
stay with me
quietly.
Let every whisper set our spirits free. After midnight, our voices learn the truth, soft and clear, letting all the secrets finally reappear. Your heartbeat moving like a low soul tune, pulling me closer in the smoky room. After midnight, our voices learn the truth, slow and deep, breaking through the shadows we were scared to keep. Hold to the softness where confessions soothe. After midnight, always learn the truth.
A late night city haze glimmers through the windows as two voices drift through the glow.
I saw your silhouette against the sign, the neon flicker tracing every line. Your hands were hidden in your jacket seams, a quiet shelter for your tangled dreams. You watched the taxis drifting through the blue, the faded headlights cutting close to you. I stepped in closer as the streetlights hummed, a gentle moment asking what we'd become.
You lean against the railing by the store, a tired breath you couldn't hold anymore. Your voice was trembling like a muted chord, a song unfinished you had long ignored.
The city softened when you said my name, a quiet glow warming through the frame. I felt your heartbeat pacing with the beat, a neon whispered down our quiet street. We touched the tension where our stories meet, and felt the pulse beneath the quiet street.
Neon lines across the quiet streets, glowing white, turning heavy shadows into something bright. Your heartbeat sinking with the midnight signs, pulling me deeper where the truth aligns. Neon lines across the quiet streets, soft and slow, carrying the secrets we pretend to know. Hold to the flicker where our lost hearts grieve. Neon lines across the quiet streets. Traced your finger down a window pane, said every choice still echoes in your brain. The air was buzzing with a low soft hum, a downtown heartbeat where the lost become.
I watched your breath fog lightly in the night, a fading signal searching for its light. You looked away but didn't move your feet, a silent truth anchoring the street.
Your eyes were glowing with a restless spark, a subtle shimmer cutting through the dark. You said forgiveness takes a steady tone, a gentle rhythm walking toward the known.
I touched your shoulder as the bass came through, a tiny moment pulling me to you. The city shifted in a glowing sheet, a moving canvas down our quiet street. If every heartbeat has a coded beat, we'll read it through the truth beneath the street.
Neon lines across the quiet streets, glowing white, turning heavy shadows into something bright. Your heartbeat sinking with the midnight signs, pulling me deeper where the truth aligns. Neon lines across the quiet streets, soft and slow, carrying the secrets we pretend to know. Hold to the flicker where our lost hearts grieve. Neon lines across the quiet streets.
our heart reprieve.
For the light, keep the night.
Don't walk alone. Let every neon moment set the tone. Neon lines across our quiet streets, glowing white, turning heavy shadows into something bright. Your heartbeat sinking with the midnight signs, pulling me deeper where the truth aligns. Neon lines across our quiet streets, soft and slow, carrying the secrets we pretend to know. Hold to the flicker where our lost hearts greet. Neon lines across our quiet streets. Quiet streets. Quiet streets.
Neon shimmer crawls across a wet city street as two voices rise, like secrets drifting up from the dark. You stood beneath the flicker of a broken sign, your silhouette collapsing into mine.
Your breath was curling in the midnight air, a quiet warning trembling everywhere. I stepped beside you on the empty lane. The street lamp cracked a narrow band of pain.
Your eyes reflected something cold and deep, a haunted rhythm where your secrets sleep.
You touched the railing on the alley wall, a nervous gesture barely formed at all. Your voice came whispering in a fractured line, a hidden truth refusing to align.
I watched your fingers tremble as you spoke, a fading ember drowning in the smoke. The rain kept falling in a steady sweep, a quiet shelter where your secrets sleep. We felt the shadows where our promises creep, and heard the whispers where our secrets sleep. Shadows drift where our secrets sleep, calm and slow, carrying the stories we don't dare to show. Your heartbeat trembling like a muted plea, pulling me deeper where the dark won't see. Shadows drift where our secrets sleep, worn and cold, holding every memory we failed to hold. Follow the silence where our shadows keep. Shadows drift where our secrets sleep. You traced a raindrop sliding down your sleeve, said some betrayals never truly leave. Your voice was heavy like a closing door, a quiet weight you couldn't hide anymore. I touched your shoulder with a steady pull, a small reminder that the night was full. Your breath came shaking in a fragile sweep, a trembling ache where your secrets sleep.
Your eyes were closing like a fading flame, a little sorrow trying to stay the same. You said forgiveness felt too sharp to hold, a jagged memory buried in the cold.
I leaned in closer just to ground your voice, a tender gesture born of broken choice. The shadows tightened in a heavy sweep, a velvet coffin where your secrets sleep.
every silence keeps the truth we keep. We'll breathe beside them where our secrets sleep.
Shadows drift where our secrets sleep, calm and slow, carrying the stories we don't dare to show. Your heartbeat trembling like a muted plea, pulling me deeper where the dark won't see. Shadows drift where our secrets sleep, worn and cold, holding every memory we failed to hold. Follow the silence where our shadows keep. Shadows drift where our secrets sleep. Tell me the night won't swallow up
We say, tell me the dark won't drag our truth away.
Tell me the ghosts won't circle where we weep.
Tell me your heart won't hide inside the deep.
The shadows keep the things we fail to keep.
Hold me tight.
Wake the beat,
Wake the deep.
wake the deep. Let every shadow show the wounds we keep. Shadows drift where our secrets sleep, calm and slow, carrying the stories we don't dare to show. Your heartbeat trembling like a muted plea, pulling me deeper where the dark won't see. Shadows drift where our secrets sleep, worn and cold, holding every memory we failed to hold. Follow the silence where our shadows keep. Shadows drift where our secrets sleep.
Secrets sleep.
Dim evening light settles over an empty room as two voices rise like confessions breaking free.
You stood before me with a trembling breath, as if the truth was brushing close to death. Your eyes were swimming in a restless glow, a broken story only you could know.
I took a step but didn't touch your hand.
The quiet asked for time to understand.
Your voice was shaking as the air grew loud,
A fragile courage wrapped in weighted cloud. You traced the outline of your fading past, a quiet ache you thought would always last. Your voice came lifting like a fragile plea, a blooming echo drifting back to me.
I leaned in closer just to hear you speak, a subtle tremor traveling through your cheek. The moment tightened as your fears allowed, the quiet break where hearts begin aloud. We faced the place where all our doubts were bowed, and felt the quiet break, the heart speak loud. Where the quiet breaks and the heart speaks loud, soft and true. Every hidden moment rushing back to you, your heartbeat trembling like a trembling vow, pulling me closer as we learn it now. Where the quiet breaks and the heart speaks loud, warm and wide, shaking loose the shadows we refuse to hide. Oh, to the moment where our truths allowed, where the quiet breaks and the heart speaks loud. You brush your palm across the window pane, said summer healing always comes with pain. Your voice was softer than the falling dust, a solemn whisper shaped by fragile trust. I touch your shoulder with a steady frame, a small reminder you're not meant for blame. The room grew brighter as your tears spoke proud, a rising echo breaking through the cloud.
Your breath grew deeper with a trembling start, a quiet blooming in your guarded heart. You said the past had kept you far from light, but here the world felt softer in its fight. I took your hand before your courage fell, a gentle promise whispered like a spell. The distant strings began to swell unbowed,
a tender truth where hearts can speak aloud.
If every silence holds with love and doubt, we'll let the quiet break, the heart speak loud. Where the quiet breaks and the heart speaks loud, soft and true. Every hidden moment rushing back to you, your heartbeat trembling like a trembling vow, pulling me closer as we learn it now. Where the quiet breaks and the heart speaks loud, warm and wide, shaking loose the shadows we refuse to hide. Hold to the moment where our truths allow, where the quiet breaks and the heart speaks loud.
Tell me the dawn won't steal the warmth we found.
Tell me your voice won't fold without its sound.
Tell me your truth won't drown beneath the crowd.
Tell me the world can hold our hearts unbound.
The breaking quiet
Makes our courage proud.
take the fear.
Keep me near, hold the light. I let every heartbeat guide us into sight, where the quiet breaks and the heart speaks loud. Where the quiet breaks and the heart speaks loud, soft and true. Every hidden moment rushing back to you, your heartbeat trembling like a trembling vow, pulling me closer as we learn it now. Where the quiet breaks and the heart speaks loud, warm and wide, shaking loose the shadows we refuse to hide. Oh, to the moment where our truths allow, where the quiet breaks and the heart speaks loud. Heart speaks loud.
A glowing horizon of neon dust flickers across a silent cyber frontier.
I rode the ridge where broken circuits burn, the wasteland humming at each fading turn. Your trail was marked with sparks of cobalt blue, a silent note that I was meant to view. The old world rusted under metal skies, the dying truth behind your steady eyes. I followed shadows that your boots had traced, a ghostly path across the glowing waves.
Scrapyards with a steady grace, your silhouette lit by a violet trace. A distant scanner hummed across the sand, as if it knew the vow you held in hand. Your voice slipped through the wires of the night, a quiet signal lost beyond the light. I felt your pulse right through the dusty air, a coded message only I could dare.
We tracked the echoes through the fractured land, and
felt the future tightening its hand.
Ghost riders of the neon dust calling through, chasing the secrets only built for two. Your heartbeat glowing like a phantom sign, guiding my footsteps till our fates align. Ghost riders of the neon dust, riding slow through every shadow where the lost winds go. Hold to the code we carve from steel and trust. Ghost riders of the neon dust. By the shattered rail, a dying beacon from a world gone pale. I touched it gently with a careful hand and heard your whisper echo through the sand. Your breath was folded in the static sigh of towers crumbling toward a cobalt sky. I read the map you etched along the beam, a path of ruin threaded through your dream. Your voice came rolling like a desert storm, a rising signal that refused to warm. But still I followed where your shadow led, through rusting cities built for the dead. You caught my hand where broken towers stood and said the truth was never meant for good. Your gaze reflected in the neon glow, a burning memory you could never show. If every circuit has a truth we chased, we'll ride until the world becomes erased. Ghost riders of the neon dust calling through, chasing the secrets only built for two. Your heartbeat glowing like a phantom sign, guiding my footsteps till our fates align. Ghost riders of the neon dust, riding slow through every shadow where the lost winds go. Hold to the code we carve from steel and trust. Ghost riders of the neon dust. When they call your name, tell me the night won't fracture your will. Tell me your shadow lingers with me still. Our coded truths survive the silent kill. Hold the line, cross the sign, keep the flame, speak my name. Let every shadow testify our claim. Ghost riders of the neon dust calling through, chasing the secrets only built for two. Your heartbeat glowing like a phantom sign, guiding my footsteps till our fates align. Ghost riders of the neon dust, riding slow through every shadow where the lost winds go. Hold to the code we carve from steel and trust. Ghost riders of the neon dust. Warm sunlight crosses a small town street. As two voices rise with easy, hopeful certainty.
You leaned against the fence on Old Park Road, your boots still dusty from the field you mowed. Your smile was shining with a restless spark, a little flame still glowing after dark.
I walked toward you with a lifted brow, said morning feels a bit like magic now. The breeze was humming like a slow backbeat, a gentle rhythm running down the street.
You pushed your hair behind your shoulder blade, a simple move that lit the whole parade. Your voice was soft like maple in the fall, a tender sweetness rising through it all.
I touched your arm with just a hint of sway, a little signal you were okay today. The town grew brighter with your softened heart, a quiet spark where all our echoes start. We traced the corners where small moments chart, and felt the pull where all our echoes start. The corners of town where our echoes start, warm and wide, shaping all the stories that we try to hide. Your heartbeat running like a down-home tune, pulling me closer in the afternoon. The corners of town where our echoes start, bright and true, holding to the memories that belong to you. Stay on the sidewalks where the day feels smart. The corners of town where our echoes start.
You kicked a pebble down the quiet lane, said, funny how this place removes the pain.
Your tone was richer than the amber sun, a kind of peace that grows when days are done.
I matched your laughter with a little tease, a friendly spark carried on the breeze. The painted houses smile from every yard, a simple beauty that we disregard.
Your boots kept tapping to a tune you heard, a little melody without a word. You said the past had felt too heavy then, but here the world felt gentle once again.
I reached for you before you moved away, a simple anchor in the light of day.
The sidewalk shimmered like a beating heart, a perfect map to where our echoes start. If every sunrise plays a country part, we'll chase the rhythm where our echoes start. The corners of town where our echoes start, warm and wide, shaping all the stories that we try to hide. Your heartbeat running like a down-home tune, pulling me closer in the afternoon. The corners of town where our echoes start, bright and true, holding to the memories that belong to you. Stay on the sidewalks where the day feels smart. The corners of town where our echoes start. Tell me the road won't lose what we begin.
Tell me the world won't push us out again.
Tell me the truth won't fade when nights restart.
Tell me this town will break our growing heart.
The corners hold the love that we impart.
Keep the beat, hold the spark.
Let every sunrise map our sweetest mark. The corners of town where our echoes start, warm and wide, shaping all the stories that we try to hide. Your heartbeat running like a down-home tune, pulling me closer in the afternoon. The corners of town where our echoes start, bright and true, holding to the memories that belong to you. Stay on the sidewalks where the day feels smart. The corners of town where our echoes start. Echoes start.
A pale blue haze lifts across the room as two distant voices drift toward each other.
I saw you standing where the low light fell, a fading outline caught between a spell. Your shadow floating like a whispered line, a quiet moment slipping out of time.
was swirling in the window glow, like all the memories we used to know. I reached but paused before you turned your head, afraid the silence might break what we said. I felt your presence in the shifting blue.
The air was trembling as it moved to you.
Your voice was quiet as a drifting chord,
A gentle sign that couldn't be ignored.
the room was breathing like a living thing,
A soft pulse hidden in its fragile ring.
I traced your outline through the fading air, a distant warmth that told me you were there.
We touched the shadows where our thoughts convened,
And felt the blue between us turn serene,
floating through the blue between us, slowly near,
losing every moment we once held in fear. Your heartbeat drifting like a whispered sign, pulling me gently past the borderline,
floating through the blue between us, soft and wide, letting all the fragile pieces coincide. Hold to the stillness where our hopes can lean, floating through the blue between us. You touched the curtain where the shadows stayed.
a trembling motion in the light they made,
You said the hardest part was letting go.
of all the versions of ourselves we know.
I stepped in closer just to feel your breath,
Fragile rhythm dancing close to death,
but in that moment drifting slow and true.
I felt the echo pulling back to you. Your eyes were shining with a quiet ache,
A subtle tremor only I could wait.
you said the distance wasn't what it seemed.
It only formed where broken moments dream.
I let your whisper settle on my skin,
Gentle tremble stirring deep within.
the room grew brighter as the air unfurled, a tiny universe reshaped our world.
If every whisper has a place unseen, we'll drift along the space that lies between, floating through the blue between us, slowly near, losing every moment we once held in fear. Your heartbeat drifting like a whispered sign, pulling me gently past the borderline, floating through the blue between us, soft and wide, letting all the fragile pieces coincide. Hold to the stillness where our hopes can lean, floating through the blue between us.
Tell me the blue won't scatter you thin,
Tell me you'll stay when shadows breathe in.
tell me the quiet won't erase your name,
Tell me the space between won't stay the same.
we drift until the silence takes the blame. Hold the air, keep it there, pull me through, closer to you. Let every fragile moment fall to blue, floating through the blue between us, slowly near, losing every moment we once held in fear. Your heartbeat drifting like a whispered sign, pulling me gently past the borderline, floating through the blue between us, soft and wide, letting all the fragile pieces coincide. Hold to the stillness where our hopes can lean, floating through the blue between us.
Through the blue, through the blue.
breeze drifts through towering redwoods as two voices rise with the morning.
I caught your shadow by the old trail bend. Your boots were muddy from the night's loose end. You said the forest felt like something new, a hidden calling pulling straight from you.
The leaves are shaking with the rising light, a gentle chorus waking in our sight. I step beside you as the hillside shone, a soft reminder when I walk in alone.
You touched the bark where time had carved its name, 1,000 rings all telling where we came. Your voice was drifting with the mountain air, a steady compass keeping me aware.
The path was winding like an open fate, a moving line that dared us not to wait. I heard your laughter echo through the trees, a ringing sound that felt like gentle please. Ooh. We chased the breeze across the rising pines and felt the pull beyond the redwood lines. Run beyond the redwood lines, take my hand, let the world remind us how to understand. Your heart beat pounding like a traveling sign, pulling me forward where our dreams align. Run beyond the redwood lines, don't look back, follow every whisper on the winding track. Hold to the rhythm where our hope refines. Run beyond the redwood lines, don't look back, follow every whisper on the winding track. Hold to the rhythm where our hope refines. Run beyond the redwood lines, run beyond the redwood lines. You crossed the river with a fearless stride, said every cold shock wakes you up inside. I saw your breath turn into silver steam, a fleeting symbol of the life we dream. The moss was glowing on the shaded ground, a muted lantern humming without sound. I took your hand before the moment passed, a simple truth we both were meant to grasp. Your eyes are gleaming with a newfound spark, a rising flame inside the forest dark. You said the journey's where the stories live, it takes our fear and teaches how to give. We climb the switchbacks with the growing pace, the wind rolled patterns on your glowing face. I felt the daylight gather in your chest, a quiet claim that things would shift for best. If every trail reveals what heart defines, we'll chase it all beyond the redwood lines. Run beyond the redwood lines, take my hand, let the world remind us how to understand. Your heart beat pounding like a traveling sign, pulling me forward where our dreams align. Run beyond the redwood lines, don't look back, follow every whisper on the winding track. Hold to the rhythm where our hope refines. What? Beyond the redwood lines, don't look back, follow every whisper on the winding track. Hold to the rhythm where our hope refines. Run beyond the redwood lines, run beyond the redwood lines. Tell me the climb won't steal what we've grown. Tell me these hills won't leave us here alone. Tell me the wind won't carry you far. Tell me you'll follow every guiding star. The forest holds the truths of who we are. Keep the trail, let every heartbeat echo through the pines. Run beyond the redwood lines, take my hand, let the world remind us how to understand. Your heart beat pounding like a traveling sign, pulling me forward where our dreams align. Run beyond the redwood lines, don't look back, follow every whisper on the winding track. Hold to the rhythm where our hope refines. Run beyond the redwood lines, to the redwood lines, redwood lines, redwood lines.
long sunlit road stretches across open fields as two voices rise with quiet hope.
I saw you waiting by the old dirt lane, your hands still trembling from the morning rain. The sky was painted in a dusty gold, a distant promise only roads could hold.
You smiled a little when the breeze came through, a quiet moment brushing over you.
I stepped beside you as the sunlight slowed, a fragile start along the painted road.
You held your jacket like a folded truth, a worn reminder from your wandering youth.
Your voice was gentle when you said my name, a tiny spark beneath the growing flame.
I watched the dust swirl lightly at your feet, a simple rhythm, soft and incomplete.
You turned to me with thoughts you hadn't showed, a tender shift along the painted road.
We found a moment where the world felt wide and let the open air pull us inside. Somewhere along the painted road we breathe, letting go of all the things we couldn't leave. Your heartbeat drifting like a guiding sign, showing the place where all our hopes align.
Somewhere along the painted road we stay, tracing every shadow that might fade away, a hold to the truth that only time bestows.
Somewhere along the painted road. You brushed the dust off of a weathered stone, said every scar can make a place feel known.
Your words came softer with the fading light, a gentle rescue from the fading night.
I held your hand the way a sunrise does, a quiet warmth that needed no because.
The wind leaned closer where our footsteps slowed, a tender hush along the painted road. Your eyes were softened by the shifting air, a fragile glimmer neither could repair.
You said forgiveness takes a winding round, through all the corners filled with fear and doubt.
I heard your voice break gently on the breeze, a trembling truth that brought me to my knees. I felt the moment in my chest explode, a blooming ache along the painted road.
If every shadow hides what hearts once sold,
We'll chase the light along the painted road. Somewhere on the painted road we breathe, letting go of all the things we couldn't leave.
your heartbeat drifting like a guiding sign, showing the place where all our hopes align.
Somewhere on the painted road we stay, tracing every shadow that might fade away, hold to the truth that only time bestows. Somewhere along the painted road.
Tell me the road won't change what we became.
Tell me you'll stay when doubt forgets our name.
Tell me the miles won't break the love we hold.
Tell me the truth won't crumble when it's told.
The painted road protects
The story centuries old. Hold my hand,
take a stand,
keep the light,
make it right.
let every echo guide us through the night.
Somewhere along the painted road we breathe, letting go of all the things we couldn't leave. Your heartbeat drifting like a guiding sign, showing the place where all our hopes align.
Somewhere along the painted road we stay, tracing every shadow that might fade away. Hold to the truth that only time bestows.
Time bestows.
Somewhere along the painted road, painted road, painted road,
Painted road.
painted road.
A soft golden haze falls across an old suburban street as two voices rise with familiar warmth.
I saw you standing where the sidewalks curve, your old blue jacket carrying that nerve. Your hair was blowing in the summer breeze, a little echo of our memories.
You kicked a pebble toward the neighbor's yard and laughed like life was never meant to be hard. I felt the past come rushing through my chest, a simple moment doing all the rest.
You brushed the dust off of your faded jeans, said funny how the world replays its scenes. Your voice was trembling with a gentle ache, a tender truth nostalgia loves to take.
I touched your shoulder with a steady grin, a movie used to try when we were 10.
The summer shimmer with a younger flame, a spark returning when you said my name.
We crossed the years we never meant to frame,
and found the echo calling out our name. Back to the days that carried our names, soft and bright, running through the neighborhood in fading light. Heartbeat rising like a teenage song, pulling me right back where we both belong. To the days that carried our names, warm and true, holding to the pieces that once shaped us too. Hold to the summers when we felt no shame. Back to the days that carried our names.
ooh,
That carried our out the cafe down the block, said that's where time felt easy on the clock. Your smile was glowing like a gentle spark, a little flare against the creeping dark.
I matched your pace along the painted line, a small reminder of what once was mine. The years felt quiet as the streets stretched long, a silent rhythm in a half-known song.
Your laugh came sweet like it was yesterday,
back when the world felt easy to portray.
You said you missed the way the nights would sound,
when every dream was waiting to be found. I touched your hand and let the moment stay, a piece of childhood choosing not to stray.
the golden hour pulled us through its flame, a soft reminder of what stayed the same.
If every summer holds a quiet claim, we'll find the truth inside its glowing frame.
Back to the days that carried our names, soft and bright, running through the neighborhood in fading light. Your heartbeat rising like a teenage song, pulling me right back where we both belong. To the days that carried our names, warm and true, holding to the pieces that once shaped us too. Hold to the summers when we felt no shame. Back to the days that carried our names,
Dreamers hold the truth behind our name. Take it slow,
Let it grow.
call my name.
Call my name.
Let every memory find its place again.